Morning.
Morning, Cass.
I did it off the screen, damn it. Time to go work out.
Oh yeah.
It's really hot. Changing the oil. Making a mess. Don't overfill it.
Look at this. You ready with that?
What?
It's 24 liters, right? So it's more than this.
So should we get another one of these?
Get it this thing.
Oh, okay. I think that's it. Just a little dribble there. We dropped the bolt and it stopped in there. How lucky is that? I made another mess. Check it. It's pretty dirty. Here's a filter. This is the new one. Same filter, different company, I guess. Looks the same. Hey, I'm putting 1030 back in. I don't know if that's right. If it blows up, it blows up. We should have filled it with oil first. Just kidding, we put oil in it. Auger's done. I'm not looking forward to the next job. We're moving the sprayer into position to wash her down. Look at how dirty this girl is. Sheesh. She saw a bit of mud here, guys. She needs a good one. That sprayer is clean. I, however, am not. Took my hat off to try to get rid of my tan. But man, I need a shower. What's worse, cleaning a dirty sprayer, 2 or 3 hours to clean it, or making ruts in the field? Cleaning the sprayer is by far worse. I'm sure you guys would challenge me on that. But I was just finishing up and in the chair and the power chair, and I went to push the lever forward to go forward and it wouldn't move. So I think the constant drip in water and humidity caused the control panel on my wheelchair to conk out. So I had to crawl back to the shop to get my walker. Fun. You dirty dog, running through my canola. Hey, get on with it, get. Sheesh. There goes 10 bushel an acre. Well, the canola sure looks good. Coming out of flower. But this 46H75 slowed this moose down. She's thick. See ya. What up, guys? I'm not really sure where I left off this last video, so I'm just filming. All my buddies are sending me pictures of them harvesting, and it's making me anxious. But I'm not even ready for that yet because there's still a lot of work to do to the equipment, and we're just crossing things off the list. Haven't even looked at the sprayer yet. Got to get that ready for pre-harvest applications. I went to Show Lake today to get more parts because they said that the parts I want were in. They weren't in. They lied to me. One seal was in for a hub that I got to repair. That's what the seal kit I thought they were talking about was for. The seal kit for Oh yeah, I'm right beside it here. This straight cut header. 36-foot honeybee. Garbage. It works, but never again. This here is a motor. This, every time the knife would plug, cutting wheat or barley, especially when it was thick and down, I would plug the knife, this would start spraying oil. So that's the kit I was waiting for. Got to get that fixed. It's a bit of a mess around to get these chains off. It's not fun to work on, but we're gonna pull that off and get that fixed because it's got to get done. Efficiency is the name of the game, guys. Uptime, keeping that stuff running. And then I finish up this swather. I needed 40 of these little fingers. I didn't realize how many actually broke until you go through them all and count them. This is actually a lot harder than I thought. I might need a hammer. No, I lied. Whacked it with this. Came right off. Let's see if we can get this here. Oh, shit. Sweet. One down. 34 to go. The swath roller back. Just gotta hook it up and go. Everything's greased. Maybe check the windshield washer fluid. I don't know. Even got the windows all polished up. So this is ready to go. We've been buying a lot of LED lights. Everything, all this older equipment, it's good equipment, but the lights don't seem to be working all that awesome. We put a whole bunch of LED lights on the back end of this. Brent repaired this one. This fell down this spring, a big floodlight light bar. That fell down, so he fixed that up today. We had those on there, those lights there, on last year's proceeding, and it really helps out. But then he went and he put one on the end of the auger there, right there. So a lot of nighttime loading. Felt like last year we were doing a lot of combine in the evening, and I don't know, when it got dark. So other than that, I think this grain cart's ready to go. The tractor's pretty well ready to go. Just got to clean the windows, and yeah, I guess. We'll see. Still a lot to do on the combine though. That's gonna be a big one. A couple days of work there. We decided not to take it into the equipment dealer this year. Just took it in last year, had a big work through over it, repaired a lot of parts on it. That being said though, it worked really, really well. Hardly had any breakdowns, so maybe that's why we didn't have breakdowns, because we took it in there and they fixed it. We didn't put a lot of hours on it, but we decided that maybe we won't take it in this year. It's getting late. We probably wouldn't even see it by the end of harvest if we took it in there. So we know what we got to fix on it. We got a big checklist that we're going to go through it all. It's basically a parts replacement, right? You just swap in worn out parts. Nothing's internal is like really broken on it, so I think we'll be all right that way. Oh, that pressure washer we got's been pretty awesome at cleaning up everything. The hot water ignition switch that runs, the ignition switch that sparks the diesel, not working. Gotta get that fixed. Kind of crappy when you buy something and it doesn't work. Can you see this? There's a little plate here on the sprayer leg part. This comes off. There's a bit of a seep there, so it's making piles of drips of oil everywhere. So that's got to get fixed. This is leaking in here. I'll show you up close. This is my little work area. It's in the shade. It's plus 100 out today. I'm sweating, working with oil in tight spots. Man, this is farming. This is it. This is the thick of it. Oh, this is getting down into the dirt. It's not all sunshines and daisies, you guys. Okay, this is it. So this usually sits up here. I got it undone now, but there's clamps that go around there that bolt on. And it was leaking. Seep, you know, kind of like that, but not as much. It's an O-ring. An O-ring is gone, so I got to change that, but I can't really get at it. The should have maybe taken this off, but I got a wrench. I'm gonna twist this. So I got it. See how it's kind of scored a little bit up there? That's where the oil was leaking through. That is nice that was the problem. I was thinking it might have just been loose after I loosened those nuts or bolts. That was painful. Got it back together, put the bolts in there and the clamps and everything. And I cleaned it down to see any new oil coming out. And it's seeping. Got 3 new O-rings that I could. I don't know, it's a brand new O-ring, so it shouldn't be leaking. I don't know why. Got those things tighter than tight. I just wish when I take something apart, put it back together with the new parts, it should work, right? This is frustrating. And it's hot. I'm gonna get a cup of coffee right now. Wasted an hour. 2 hours. The guys who supply parts for these Rogator sprayers, local, I won't say their name, they suck to deal with for parts. Let me tell you, I phoned them 2 weeks ago to order that seal kit, just a generic O-ring, but these flanges that got just 2 little parts and a couple bolts. They, all metric, I think they're made in Holland. They did say that the parts are in Regina when I phoned them 2 weeks ago. Phoned them yesterday, they had no idea what I was talking about. They couldn't even find my account in their computing system, even though I've been buying parts there for years. That place is in shambles, let me tell you. But we got this sprayer for a good price, so I guess we're paying the price now. So yeah, I phoned them today, they set up the new account, they got those parts coming in. Hopefully tomorrow, got them on rush just to make sure they're here. I want to get that fixed up before spraying happens because I don't want that seep to get worse. And I'm assuming as soon as that O-ring really gives out, I'll be stopped wherever I'm at. And I do not want to have to be stopped in the middle of the field and fix it in the middle of the field. Because nobody wants to drive over the crop, especially when you're ready to harvest it. So we are fixing the truck today. Power steering fluid was low, so I topped that up. I'm gonna blow out the air filter in the rad, check the oil. A couple belts might need replacing. They're a bit of a pain to get on and off. We'll see, I don't know yet. Gotta vacuum out the cab, wipe it down, clean the windows. AC doesn't work, radio doesn't work. Like I said, we bought this from a couple of religious guys. Part of their religion, they don't use radios. So they never had it working. The radio components are there. I think they're just not hooked up. So hoping we just have to wire it again, get it working. You do not want to see Brent when he doesn't have a radio and when the AC isn't working. He will get ornery. Oh, might have to turn my radio off for that in the cab. He'll start singing to me or something crazy. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. It's Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday. I have a stag to go to. My buddy's getting married and I'm standing up with him. So I guess I gotta go, right? Which is fine, it's fun. We're going down, going camping, gonna float down a river. I like lazy rivers, that's fun. Hey guys, I survived the weekend. Hey Brent, you have fun this weekend? You had fun. Shot some guns, blew some stuff up, ate some meat. What else I do? Drank some beers. Good times. Anyways, back at it in the shop today. Changing that hydraulic motor on the header. This could very well be the biggest hydraulic motor I've ever changed. It's not that big though. Look at it. Look at all these seals it came with. I'm probably gonna have to change them all. So, I'm pulling it apart. These 4 bolts gotta come out, then that end cap comes off. And then I think I just work my way down until I get to the shaft. I think. Never done it. We'll give it a go. Where'd that pen go? I was told, because those motors, there's 2 of them on that header, they gotta be timed. So I gotta make sure I put this back exactly the way it was. So like something like this, maybe? I don't know. Okay, shut up, Brent. Look at this. It's like coming apart. I think that this might be the seal, but I'm just gonna keep going through it. Look at how shitty that one looks. Good thing I marked them all. Holy. Geez, the more I dig down into this, the more I find. Look at that O-ring. Just shot. Can't even get it out. Hold on. It's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be like nice and round. So this is where that hydraulic motor came out of. It mounts there, those are the lines to it. It has a gear somewhere here. Yeah, so I guess one is for one knife, the other's for the other. They're all timed together. The chain that went in there, right here, pulled it out. Look at this thing. Doesn't even want to move. Need a new chain, guys. Hey, back together. New chain. All fitted up. Too bad we couldn't get the combine out here and hook it up. Soon. Well, I was helping Brent all day yesterday with parts, fixing, farm work. I'm in the office today. Pretty boring, just doing some tax stuff, bookkeeping, but some fun stuff. Ordered some computers for the office, and they came. Just the monitors though. But I'm gonna unbox them, and I'm pretty pumped. They're not fragile, don't worry. Holy smokes. Boom. I got 2. Man, these are nice. I don't want to drop it. Well, how about that, hey? Sweet. It sucks because the monitors are here, but the actual computer isn't. So can't even play with them yet. They just gotta sit there and look pretty. This one is for sending emails. This one is for receiving emails. No, but these are actually going to be pretty sweet for editing videos and business stuff. Big business.